Hello everyone, welcome back. 7 Days to Die with Medius. Alright, so... Oh, wait. My mouse just freaked out. Hold on. Mouse freak out. We got ourselves some food. Good thing. Let's see. So, some of you guys have been, like... I'm gonna take bacon and eggs with me. How hungry am I? Some of you guys have been freaking out about me not going down in the bunker underneath. So, just to ease your minds, I'll go down there, alright? I don't see anything wrong with wanting to be up here, because it's pretty cool. You know, downstairs it's almost like too big, really, for... I don't know, I just like... Sometimes I like big areas like that, and other times I like them to be small and organized, you know what I mean? I remember when I laid out everything down there. I ended up laying it out all in that one little room off the off to the side. I hear bad people outside. All right, so we should be good to go. I don't think I have a... All right, where are we at in this one? We got a partial wall built. Partial? Okay, not much wall. I thought I had more wall built. Let's see, so... I'm trying to... I stream... You know, again, I'll just remind everybody, I stream and play with You Always Win, so I'm trying to remember what... Okay, we've got some stuff in here. Now, you guys were saying to go ahead and make the concrete mix in here, which requires... See, did they change this? I thought it was only 2 components. I think they changed this. Small stone and cement. And we have cement. And we have small stone. But it was 2 stone for every cement, right? So I'll make this in here. Like that, like you guys asked. Because I was making this in my inventory, right? So we got some built up from last time. There we go. That's crafting. We got our workbench. Just melting down some iron. And I don't think... We don't have a mini bike yet. Do we have the... I don't have the... I don't have the actual recipe in this particular world. Okay. But I do remember one thing. We had found this town here, but we never got to investigate it. So we're going to go over to that town right now. When we come back, we will not only continue our wall. See, how far did we get? Okay, we got to here. I don't even have a melee. Why don't I have a melee weapon with me? You know, when you face... Oh, wow, we don't have much at all in here. I took a... let's see, what do I want to make? I want to make the barbed club, right? What happened to my barbed club? Did I get rid of it? Let's see. No, spiked club. That's what we want. Alright, put these back. I thought 222? 222? So in just like 3 episodes, I was able to make a wall around our You Always Win one. But it's much, much smaller, right? 1 second left, come on. There we go. Oh, nice. This has a little club action. Alright, nurse. But you get off my property. Blood bags. Get out of here. Alright, so... We got to there. Well, we got to this side. We're going to go over to this town. So I don't have a mini bike book in this world. So that one's still wet from before. Whoa. Okay. And then we got some back here. Now the reason why I started back here is because for some reason 2 to 3 times the hordes were walking like this. And they always attacked this corner of the fence for some reason. Not sure why. I made a rookie mistake and I repaired this particular pick instead of... So it was at 407 or whatever. And instead of making a new one with 3. I repaired it with 2 and dropped it down into green. So that's something to keep in mind. You know, it's like repairing a diamond shovel, right? It takes 2 to repair it or something, and only 1 to make a new one. So that's one thing you definitely want to keep in mind. Almost looks like there's a dirt path over here, possibly leading to something. So that's the, you know, we got so much coal. I need more of this. Potassium nitrate. You know, in all my worlds, currently that I'm playing, streaming here and on You Always Win, no sniper rifle. And in my last couple of worlds, no sniper rifle. Now, I don't know if they made it, like, just super hard to get all the parts now or what, but, man, I'm missing my sniper. I mean, sniper shotgun was my thing, or sniper 44 mag was my thing, you know? It's like, come on. Talk to me. All right, hopefully there's something. You know what we need to do, though? I think I need to hit the houses and look for a book. So let's do that. Look for a book. Look for the mini bike book, right? I want the mini bike book. I think this is probably the end of town down here. Now, we just skirted the other side of town, so I'm hoping that there's something decent in this town. Even if there's just houses, we got to at least look. I think we're still working on our scavenging skills, right? My athletics is 37. Need some more scavenging skills, man. It's become like the ultimate loot quest. Ultimate loot quest for the goods. There's a dude in here. Like, hey, this is my garage, not yours. Oh, this thing's not very good. What the? For 472 on this thing, it did not do that much damage. He's still alive. Okay, now I'm not feeling so good. Your skill in heavy armor. So you actually increase heavy armor skill by taking hits. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese, I'm stunned. Wow. Not good. Melee, not so good. Well, when all else fails, shoot him in the face. Yeah. We'll take that water, though. And that gunpowder. Alright. See what we got. Tire. Come on, bullets. Nothing. Come on, something. Short shotgun barrel. We can scrap this stuff, but... there we go. Maybe I should take this, see if I get some better tires. No. No tires for you, man. Oh, I see one of those. Hopefully that's not the diner. If that's like the Jim's car place, it's pretty good. You can get some decent stuff out of there. So there's a road coming in. Look at it. I always think it's funny when you see see those things do that. We do have, remember, we found a purple engine and a purple battery. Which is pretty crazy. I mean, that's pretty good. I remember when I got it, I'm like, dude, what's my Quality Joe level? And it wasn't even that good. I don't know. Maybe the game's like giving me a break. They're like, look, he really likes sniper rifles. We're not giving him one. Let's give him something purple. That might be better than what I've got. No, mine's green. So you can keep that. Alright. Is it me or is it like dark in here? It's probably me. I need some bookshelves. Bookshelves, please. Probably up in the attic. I mean, doesn't everybody keep their bookshelves in the attic? I'm loving it. Loving it. So I did, I looked at the review, or I looked at Homefront the Revolution, right? I just looked at it before I started playing right now, and it's got like really bad reviews on Steam. And they're saying it was supposed to be like an open world first person shooter, but they said it's really, I can't even see what that is. Oh, Oh, it's so dark. I wish they had fixed the lighting. They keep messing it up every time they add something. Anyway, they said it was really bad. Like every review in the first couple pages was thumbs down, saying it was buggy, it was too linear, it was a bad version of Far Cry 3 or Far Cry 4. You know, they're saying, all right, I'll take those. Sawed-off shotgun. These are all orange stuff. I think I can break all this stuff down. Alright. Scrap it for me. So, which kind of bummed me out because it's a single player game. If people didn't say, I thought you could unload this. Wait, those shotgun parts are 207. Oh, those shotgun parts are better. Alright, assemble. Wait, that's my shotgun. No, this one. So, this one. Okay. Close. Shotgun. Assemble. This guy. There we go. Completo. Scrap. I just drop it. Alright, so, I don't know, it kind of bummed me out. You know, I thought maybe I'd have another game to play, but nope. Well, at least not for right now. It's like alright, I can deal with a game that other people claim is bad, too linear, you know, gets boring too quick. I can deal with that because everybody plays games differently. But if people are saying it's buggy and graphically glitchy and everything, and it runs off the Crytek, so that's a good engine. That means that somebody really screwed something up because the engine is definitely capable of going into beast mode. So I can't deal with that. Like I said, I could deal with other people's. That's the kind of kill I'm talking about. All right, I better. You know what? I'm not healing very good. Clear. So I'm gonna put that on the back burner for now, and just say there's a tree inside here. Just say I'll just wait till I see something else. Cause what it instantly reminded me of was Batman. When I let's see if there's a bookshelf in here. When I bought Batman on Steam, you know what? I better take that. It was horrible on PC. It was horrible, glitchy, all kinds of, you know, whatever. So I actually returned it, and I don't want to do the same thing with this game. So I'll just wait. I'll look at maybe if anybody else has said anything about it or whatever. Maybe down the line, we might play it. But as of right now, I'm not going to get it, which was unfortunate. I kind of counted that on my list of you know, new releases that I was going to play. But if it's not good, it's not good. You know, if it's, hey, a green white sweatshirt. Maybe I'll take that. I can throw that away if I need the room. So that's kind of unfortunate, but you know, whatever. What is that, military? No, green. Man, for a second I thought it was military. All right, let's go. We should be able to go upstairs. I think this goes to the garage. There's the upstairs. All right, you got anything good up here? Like a bookshelf with a mini bike thingy in it? No. Trash bin. Not that I need those. I've got a ton of brass. Take that. Need the lead. I made 100 lead or 100 bullet tips, but I only had 47 casings at the time, and I didn't feel like making any more. So, all right. I really would like a mini bike. Let's see. Are we at the end here? Okay, so that's the end. So we can cut over here. We'll go to this house here, and then go down this side. The only way you're going to find a mini bike book is to look everywhere. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's still like dusky looking. Nothing. Oh, a chest. Nothing. Fallen TV. It's actually named fallen TV. That means it didn't, like, accidentally fall. They meant for it to be laying on the ground. Why am I not getting anything? Rip. Let me in. So that's kind of unfortunate. But one good thing is, as I'm making this video, Far Harbor DLC is out now for Fallout 4, which I'm gonna play because it's awesome. And I've heard, I haven't looked at any like reviews of it since it came out, but before it came out, I heard that it was huge, like a huge expansion, like a big world, and it's for the price, like it's double. I want to say that Automatron DLC was like $9 or $10. This one was like $24. So just the price alone should excuse me, should dictate on how big it is, right? Yeah, I'm kind of guessing at that, but whoa, what do we got going here? Holy cow, dude. Nice. I love it. I've learned to embrace the weirdness that is some of these spawn things. I think it's pretty cool. Let me in your door. Where's your bookshelves, man? Bookshelves in here? This is good, though, because this is giving us scavenging, remember. Alright, there's somebody in there. Just by opening things. Bookshelf. This, you know, remember, if you're playing, read everything. Read them. Because look at gunsmithing +1. Every time you read it, it increases that. Alright, this could be bad. Yeah, thank you. Lady. She's my one and only lady. Let's use one of these. So I grab the those cheaper ones. If you find them, they're good to have because they stop bleeding. If you're bleeding and you don't want to use your big med kit, use one of the little ones. But it's funny because like once you get the ability to find these and also to make them, you almost don't go back to using the other ones. Come on, houses, man. Yield us something delicious, please. If you were a mini bike book, you would not be in a cooler. Let's get a dude up here. What's up, fella? Any bullets? 2 wood. 2 wood. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Bookshelves upstairs. Paper. Honey. I'll take this. Scrap it. I'll take the honey. I want to read these. Toolsmithing's level 60. Wow, I might want to remake my tools. I think you can scrap the iron rune for a club, yeah. Alright. Take that, why not? I'm a scrounger. Scrounger. So yeah, that's what I got on the up and coming. Been playing some Doom on stream. I think I'm probably pretty close to done with it. I probably won't stream it anymore. Not a lot of people showed up for. I think the first stream they did, and then the second one maybe not. But the thing about games like Doom is a perfect. Wow, nice. A perfect example is who keeps bullets in the nightstand. It's hard for me to interact with anybody because it's such an intense game. I have to pay, close attention to the game when I'm playing. So 7 Days is definitely one of my favorite games to actually stream because the interaction is like on point. I love it. And so I probably will stream Far Cry? Why do I keep saying Far Cry? It's because it's Far Harbor DLC for Fallout 4. You know what I saw when I was looking at that was the Far Cry. Dang it, I did it again. Fallout 4 is actually gone way down in price. It's like $40 already. And that's weird. That's weird to me. Oh, nice. Scrap this guy. Keep this one. Oh, I guess I keep this one too. That's really weird to me that a game like that went down in price. You know, it's a good topic to talk about. One thing I wanted to talk about was that it seems like, is that a big bookstore? I hope that'd be awesome if it was. It seems like I don't know, how do I put this? How do I get my point across? It seems like we are a society of like, I need more, I'm bored of that, I need to move on. You know what I mean? It's like Call of Duty is a good example. So they announced the next Call of Duty, 6 months into the cycle of the existing Call of Duty, right? And if it's a Call of Duty that people like, which I think Black Ops 3 is, I like it. I think a lot of people like it. It turned out pretty good, even though it had jetpacks and stuff. I gotta kill some of these dudes. But it's like, okay, now not everybody, but a lot of people are like, oh, I can't wait for the next one. I can't wait for, oh, we just got purple tires. Yeah, eat. Yeah, you guys come on out here while I'm eating. You guys, I think I've lost track of what I was really wanting to talk about. But it's, the problem is that I see is that as a community, as a gaming community, and even society as a whole, it seems like that's just the thing, right? It's like, why everybody wants like the next big thing, like the next iPhone. You have an iPhone 6, or you have an iPhone 6S, or whatever it is, right? It's like, oh, the new iPhone 7 is coming out. Yeah, so what? You got an awesome phone. Why do you need the next biggest thing right now? Like, can't anybody be satisfied with something that's good and hold on to it? Now, I know not everybody's that way, because not everybody can afford that stuff. Hell, I can't afford it, man. I can't afford to buy how much are those things? $600 phones or something? Like, who are these people that can buy phones every time they come out? My work phone is a Note 2. Note 2. Samsung Galaxy Note 2. I don't know what Note they're up to. I think they're up to Note 7 or so. They're up to S7 on the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, my phone works fine. It works fine. I mean, it is a work phone, so it's, I'm not like gaming on it, but I do Twitter and all my work emails and, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, are they both dead? There he is. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me. And the main problem is this. It's not that it affects me bad, or not that it affects you guys bad, but ultimately it will. Ultimately be like, you're always looking forward to the next biggest thing, and what you're going to do is you're going to end up missing out on something that's good right now. I've got a great example of the exact opposite of this. And the main reason for talking about this was in regards to games, right? Because just like I said, some people want the next newest phone, the next newest, every year the GTX 1080 just came out, it's like the next new graphics card. Another $700 or whatever. It's like, the graphics card that I have right now is probably going to be beast mode for the next couple of years, unless you yourself actually impose some kind of ridiculous guidelines for yourself, saying, well, no, I need the latest and greatest. I need to spend $700 to get 2 more FPS out of my games. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. So really, who suffers from it? We do. We make ourselves suffer from this kind of stuff by having this. Now, I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it's just that's the way. It seems like there's so many followers these days rather than leaders. You know what I mean? I've always considered, not to be arrogant, but I've considered myself a leader, not a follower. Like, I don't try to follow the trends that is trendy. You know, I do my own thing, and sometimes to my own, you know, my own fault. Like, even like my YouTube videos and stuff, you know? I don't always do what's trendy. I do what I want to do, and hopefully what you guys want to see, where a lot of other people won't do that, you know? And like I said, it feels like it's more of a follow, you know, do the popular thing. And that's fine. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, especially not that. But it's like these, you know, everybody wanting to move forward, and you know, people saying, well, that's the way it is. You know, that's what we got to do. That's what's cool. Or I don't know if it's that's what's cool, but it just drives me nuts that you know, I saw when the new Call of Duty got announced, and you know, a lot of the Call of Duty guys, because it's the cool thing to say, I can't wait for the next Call of Duty. Well, wait a minute, you really like the current one. Why would you be so willing I mean, I'm not saying that you're excited about something is a bad thing, but you know what I'm saying, that they are. They're immediately discounting the existing thing. Sure, they'll milk it till it's over and the next thing, but why get all crazy? It's making the game makers release games before their time, before they're good enough. Now, my good example that I was talking about that I have, that might really help right there. My good example that I have is Battlefield, okay? Now, I know that not everybody's a Battlefield player, and that's fine. You don't have to get upset if I talk about a game that's not your favorite game. But what I'm getting at here is Battlefield has been going for years. Battlefield 4, you know, call me a liar for 3 years. It might be 4, but 3+ years. And to this day, right now, you can jump on it and have an awesome time. Like, it's an awesome game. It's awesome. You know? And what that allowed is it didn't allow them to spend 3 years on the new game. That might be better than what I have too. It didn't allow them all that time because they made Hardline, they made Battlefront. We're talking about DICE, the developer. But let's say that it did allow part of the studio to spend that much time on the next Battlefield, which now we all know is Battlefield 1, World War I, right? So that being said, Call of Duty behind the scenes used to be every year. All right, it was 2 studios. 2 studios every other year. So they had basically every other year to do this. Now it's 3 studios, and so they have 2 years to do it. But it's still like I think it. I don't want to speak out of context here on something that I don't know facts about, but the old Infinity Ward, the original Infinity Ward, were incredible. They're really good. We all know that. And I mean, just look at the same people. They made Titanfall, which a lot of people liked, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it because of what EA did and went like exclusive with certain things, and that annoyed the crap out of me. It really did. That just drove me nuts. So, but the game itself, the feel of it, the fluidity, the mechanics, the shooting, all that stuff, was a reminder of just how good an FPS can be. So when they made Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, which, you know, again, like I always say, aside from the standard complaints, nothing better. Besides the standard complaints, hold on, let me get some water. Talking too much here, man. So besides the standard complaints, it was an awesome game as far as, again, the fluidity, the feel of the game, all that kind of stuff, right? I have to... Let's drop this. I need to make some room here. I don't need 5 gunpowder. I'm going to keep all that. Keep that. Brass. I don't need this. I'm going to keep this. I don't need this. Okay, hunting rifle. Receiver parts. Oh, they're not better. Okay, scrap them. And I'll keep both of these. Make some room here. That's good. I'm really like losing. I'm totally losing track. More than normal. What's the point, Meaty? Okay, so my point is that are we as a community like looking past good existing stuff right now? Not everybody does. Some of you guys are probably like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. I still play RuneScape. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, some people do, but you know what I'm talking about. You see the other feeds, you see the Twitter, you see the videos, you see the stuff. And I just think that, I don't know, it's almost like if everyone, and this is a life lesson here because, believe me, I've thought about these things myself. Oh, I thought I heard the plane. If you keep looking forward, I can't wait. If that's your mentality, can't wait for this, can't wait for that, can't wait for this, can't wait for Thanksgiving, can't wait for Christmas. Before you know it, 10 years of your life is going to go by saying, I can't wait for the next thing, and not stop, like, just literally stop and look what's going on right now and enjoy what's going on right now. I have gone, looked at myself in the mirror and tried to train myself to not do that, to not continually keep looking forward to something, and slow the hell down and focus on today. Focus on what is fun for me today. What am I doing right now? What am I enjoying right this second, It may sound a little ridiculous, but we talk about ridiculous things on here. I swear 7 days is becoming the new meaty craft for like talks like this. I love these talks. I hope you guys do. I know some of you guys really enjoy it. But it's, if that's like a motto or, words to live by or something just to make you think. Something, did I go into this store over here? I probably did. Something to make you just think like, wow, you know what? I never thought of it that way. Something as simple as, a video game, it kind of molds your mentality. And if it's molding your mentality, I didn't go in here. But the problem is I'm full. We got a working stiff tool store here. See if I went in here. I'm going to go back. Did not go in here. Nice. Working stiff tool. That was a Shamway. Did we notice? I think we looked and said, hey, we see stores in this town. So they're all up in this corner over here. What is this one? A Kraken book. All right, I got to go back because I'm full. But we're going to come right back in the next episode. You know what I mean? So I'm going to head back. But, I mean, let me know in the comments, you guys. Do you understand, like, where I'm coming from? When I say do I understand, I'm not trying to lecture. I'm curious. I'm curious, like, how you guys think or feel about this. Do you understand where I'm coming from? A. And B, do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you see the community or society? What kind of building is that over there? Do you see that? That's a weird... Is that a store? It doesn't look like a... I don't know what building this is. What building is this? This is a new building. What the deuce? Huh. That's cool. Anyway, so do you agree? Or A, do you know where I'm coming from? Like, did I get my point across as I was rambling? B, do you agree? Do you disagree? And do you think it's good advice that I say, and I'm not talking about that you have to be like ridiculously some kind of like like the guru of patience or the, the master of all things that are the here and now. What I'm saying is try to remind yourself these things. I found that when you have a lot of things going on in your life, whether you're busy at school, and work, busy at work, busy at, being a mom or a dad with your family, you know what I mean? Busy raising kids, busy trying to make ends meet. Whatever it is that is going on in your life that makes you hectic and, it's grabbing almost your whole focus. You have to remind yourself. You have to stop. And I always say look in the mirror because it's a reference to making videos. Like I look at myself in the camera when I'm talking to you guys. That's where that reference comes from. But stop and look at yourself in the mirror and go, am I so focused on tomorrow that I'm missing so many good things today? Because why I'm telling you guys all this is because I've done it. Oh, shoot. Gotta shoot somebody in the face. Is she inside? What the? How did she get inside? She's calling in hordes right now. Yeah, how you like shotgun? Zombie lady. How did she get inside? Oh, shoot. Dang it. Oh, and I put my thing away on it. They broke that while I was gone. Anyway. Alright, so what I was saying was, I'm referring to myself. I've done this. Like, I've kept looking forward. Like, I can't wait for the next game because I'm going to play it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to stream it. I can't wait for summertime when you guys are all off school and able to watch more. I can't wait for wintertime. And I look forward 3, 4, 5 months in advance for the trips that we do for Can We Survive? You see what I'm getting at? That's like a long time into the future to be looking forward and semi-ignoring what's going on right this second. And luckily enough, I've realized just exactly what the heck I was doing. Like, my gosh, matey, why am I doing this? Why am I, it's not healthy for me. I'm speaking for me now. It's not healthy for me to just keep looking forward and forward and forward and forward and forward and forward. It's almost stupid. That one's not as good either. Darn it. I brought that all the way back here for nothing, but that's okay. So I don't know. I thought that was an interesting. I don't know how I got to that point, but I thought it was an interesting topic that I wanted to talk about. But I'll do some more talks about this because I like this, and I hope you guys don't mind. I mean, what a great game! It's just like Minecraft. Great game to play and to be able to have discussions like these, right? And this is a good one too. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.